Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Tyler here, Aaron's Rock 50, and we're back with round 3 of the tournament. Last video I moved on to round 3, and we're up against Soccer is Fun. So, again, continuing with this tournament, first map chosen was Zen Garden, which is like one of the maps I have no idea what the hell I'm doing on. Yeah, I don't know how to play this map without Ring of Fire like at all. So I'm like, I'll wing it. He's going farms already, so I'm just gonna hope he doesn't know how to play. Too, I don't know. He's already leaking some lives, so I guess that's a good start. Yeah, for me. I like it when they leak lives. That makes me happy. It makes me happy when they do bad. So I'm just going for a normal start, but I don't feel it's gonna actually work out well because I won't be able to get that Ring of Fire super early on. That's just helped me. However, Soccer is leaking a ton of lives already. So many reds going through. His bomb tower is just not aiming at the right spot. He's like, oh god. So he's down 72 lives now. It's going to leak a lot more now. And that's just going to hurt him so much later on because if I just keep harassing him, I'll be able to get him down 0. He's at 61 right now, which is just crazy. That's what happens when he goes farm right away. Now he's going for a couple dart monkeys. That's a little unusual, don't you think? Well, maybe not too unusual, but I guess it works. Kind of. He's not leaking too much. I'm trying to go with the ninja. However, that's not even close to doing enough for me. Like, holy crap, I'm going to leak a ton right here. I might get a second ninja to save myself. However, there's still the AI balloons, and, just so many balloons skiing through my side right now. That's not good. That's just flat out not good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either. I think I'd be better off with, a 3-0 cannon or something like that. Seems like the way to go. I'm pretty sure it's the way to go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to get another cannon right now, because I might want to try to get that to 3-0 something. Look, I'm almost dipping to the amount of lives he has, although he's at 42 right now. But I'm getting damn close to there. I'm just going to keep harassing him with pinks. The more I can make him leak, the better. But really, my times of leaking should be over soon if I get a 3-0 cannon up. Don't know if I'm actually going to get it, though. And, of course, the next round would be black. Black balloons. And there it is. 3-0 cannon is up. Will that be enough, though? Because, black balloons and ninjas got to be able to pop all those and clean up well. I don't know. I'm getting a second ninja now to help me out, see if that works. Have him on strong, see if I can just use them in combination and stuff. 0-1. Not working out too bad. Although I'm still leaking some. 3-0 cannon just isn't working how I'd like it to. Ring of Fire is just super overpowered on this map. It really is. He's got 4 2-3 dart monkeys right now, though, and he still leaks a little bit to black. So, yeah, you never know. There's next round too with all those regrows and crap. I got to be smart with this. He's still leaking. So, yeah, now round 8, he's trying to send me a bunch of regrow yells and such. Doesn't seem like it's working. However, a bunch of yells are starting to get far. He sold a bunch of stuff, though. He's starting to leak, and I'm starting to leak too. Holy crap, bunch of balloons getting through. Who's going to lose first? And whoa. Well, okay. That was just the round 8 victory. Nothing out of the ordinary there. So, phew, that was close. I will say I was probably really close to losing myself. I just was not ready, at all. That was, one of the first round 8 games I've played in a while. Probably the newbiest game, playing on both of our parts. But we got through it. I got lucky enough to win that. So now Soccer chose the Yang, the Yin Yang. Also, excuse me while I continue to clear my sinuses. So now this is a map, without Ring of Fire that, well, it might not exactly be easy to go late game on, because defending with boomerangers and bombs, you're going to have kind of a low income. Maybe it'd be better to resort to, boats or that kind of stuff. Boats and ninjas. But I guess I'm going with the old school strat because, I enjoy doing it. I find it more fun than, going with any of the current strats, even though the current strats are far superior. Don't care, really. But I do have to do a bit of Boomeranger micro just to make sure I don't leak any lives early on. Because I don't know if he could be going, oh no, he leaked some lives. I don't know if he is going to grab an ace or something. He could easily do that and, you want to be up on lives then. I think I'm about to leak. So I leaked 3 lives out of that. Holy cow. 3 balloons just went by. Now I have less lives than him, I think. Yeah, less lives. Ouch. But luckily, I do have my 2-3 Boomerang up, so I mean, that's good. Not I have to switch out of last, too. That kind of screws me up when I change it to last. So now I'm spamming pinks at him. He's doing the same for me. And that's going to cost quite a few lives for both of us. Holy crap, so many balloons getting by. Yeah, maybe this just isn't the strategy, to go with. You can't even know I was lost around 5. Look at all these balloons have gone by. He's going to leak eventually, right? How is he not leaked yet? Like, at all? I'm just trying to get, like, helper boomerangers to this because my single one isn't doing so well. And he hasn't even leaked this round yet. Oh, there it is. There's the farm. Probably a smart move to do considering we're both going to have crappy economy. Probably. Okay, there goes his lives. There they go. Finally. About time, Water break. El agua. That's some Spanish for you. That means water. Also, let's see, more Spanish. Puta means bitch. That's about it. I only know 2 words in Spanish. Water, bitch. And I think that's all you need to know if you go to, like, Mexico, right? Maybe? I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, he's got a 2-0 farm up already, so you can tell he's probably going to have a lot more economy than I do. I'm just trying to harass him with, like, black balloons and such. And, I'm not getting that much economy, like, at all. I wish I'd be getting more economy, but sadly I'm not. Although he is leaking, finally, but he finally has that 3-0 boomerang drop, so he is safe. I'm just trying to save up for my own 3-0 boomerang. Maybe a bomb tower would have worked better. I don't know. I honestly don't. But nevertheless, round 8, I have not even 500 income. Yeah, I guess this isn't working well, is it? Not even close. Not even remotely close. He's getting his second farm up, and I'm starting to realize, wow, I guess I am kind of screwed. But only kind of. I still have a chance if I can pull it off. I have an chance. And that's like late game, surviving to late game. Because, the boat can be a reliable late game tower, like, that MOAB takedown. It will help you against, like, ZOMGs and stuff. 640 eco, I'm like, oh boy, I really wish I had that much. 540. Like, oh my gosh. Whoa, wait! There was a spike factory on his side. Spike factory, holy crap. So, he has a spike factory along with, other things here. He's got Boomer, Farm, Spike Factory, and Mortar. That used to be my strategy, except instead of Farm, I went for Ace. Because, why not? Spike Factory used to be really OP with that Spike Storm or whatever. That used to really help. But now I'm like, now what? I'm afraid of him Rainbow Re-Rushing me, so I'm trying to play extra safe here. I don't want to risk it because it's pretty easy to get Rainbow Re-Rushed on the Yang. You'll just get demolished. Yeah, it's pretty sad. But, yeah, not much I'm able to do here. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, wow, his D is pretty solid and my economy absolutely sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have that 3-0 cannon then. If I could just get this boomerang up to, 2-3, I'd be set. I could sell that and get way more income. Oh, here comes some ceramics, by the way. So I'm starting to overact. I'm like, holy crap, ceramics, that means I have to get Bionic Boomer. Nope, it was only 2 of them. Sad face. Yeah, okay, sure, I defeat him without losing lives, but at this point, lives aren't even important. I was expecting a bigger rush to, come. I was expecting a much bigger rush, and now, I'm going to be really down in income. Round 16, 665? Yeah, 665. Holy, yeah. As you can tell, I seem kind of screwed as he's getting his 5th farm right now. However, could I possibly beat him with, like, a Moab or something like that? I remember, like, the only weakness to this strategy was, like, a round 18 rush. If I can afford it, that is. Don't know if it's worth it, though. Do I want to try? Should I try? I don't know. It's worth a shot. To try or not to try? I'd be waiting. He's getting up a couple spike factories, though. So he's like, damn, I gotta be set for those Moabs, man. I just get all the spike factories possibly can. Although, here's the thing. He has farms. He can just sell all those for, like, high-level spike factories really easy. I bet he could afford, like, a 4-2 spike factory if he sold, like, everything. Although, it's kind of a terrible idea. 4-2 spike factories are not exactly good at all. So yeah, there's not exactly much I can do. Knowing he has farms, he'll just defend anything I can throw at him. And I don't have too much money to throw stuff at him anyways. So I'm just sitting and I'm worrying, that he could attack me sometime soon. So anyways, here comes the Moab. I guess he's just testing that. Regrow as well. But yeah, it's coming around. Should be destroyed by my towers here. And, oh no, it is not even close to destroyed. Holy crap. That actually cost me to leak a ton of lives. Wow. Wow, okay. Just a single Moab cost me a bunch of lives. Maybe I should have my cannon different side. Okay, no, shoot. Now he's selling farm. Now we know. I'm getting up a third Mauler because here comes Fast Cool on Moabs. I gotta be prepared for that. He's going for like a bunch of these, getting up like 4 2-can stuff, and also some regrows and crap. Also selling all this stuff, trying to defend, but I can't even do anything. I'm trying to micro so much stuff going on. 4-2 boomer, and no! So many balloons get through. I don't even think I was close to defending that. If I had gotten up the turbocharge earlier, maybe I would have had a better chance of defending it. But I just failed microed right there. I don't even know what I was doing. My excuse, probably because I was on my bed. Like, I'm starting to play all my games just on my bed right now because I'm like, hey, I'm too lazy to move. Hey. And, I'm like, this bed's comfortable enough. I can kind of play here, so, why not? Fair enough, though. GG, he beat me there. So now, anti-stall time. I gotta anti-stall because, well, that's just my strategy for cards. I'm trying to get better at it. So now we can see he's going for Boomeranger and Bomb. He wants to get that up right away so he doesn't leak at all. So I guess, he's playing it safe there. Good way to go. And now he's sending me some balloons, trying to get some early income. Going for balloon income. So my anti-stall, it could come in handy. However, I'm just going for balloon income as well. Here's the thing, if you're going for balloon income, it's going to be damn hard to afford a 2-3 Boomeranger by, say, the next round. Because, I mean, look out, you're going to have to. Round 3, things are, well, coming up, I suppose. And, I don't know, I guess this is my normal strategy. Let's see if he is able to get that 2-3 Boomeranger up before round 4 at all. Then maybe I could go into story time. Again, I have a couple things I want to tell. So I'm sure that right away, I have to send out pinks. I'm, having low balloons on queue. If I want to get as much lives on him as possible, I gotta get that, or gotta send those pinks right away. Sure enough, I got a few lives on him, but he was pretty quick with that 1-3 boomer. Pretty quick. But, I mean, not absolutely quick. Now he's just gonna start spamming pinks at me. So I'm like, yeah, okay, so it seems he's better off against pinks than I am right now. Look at all that. Just 111 lives he was able to defend with, not bad. I've seen, worse. I've seen people get down to like 40 lives or so, before round 5 or whatever. So like, okay, he's gonna continue to send pinks, and this is starting to do a bit of damage. Let's try to help myself out here. I'm getting an extra ninja here, just at 0-0, and overall that actually cleans up pretty well. Although it is kind of expensive, well, it's really all I need to do. Although I'm realizing, wow, I'm needing to spam so many ninjas in order to get this to work. I don't know if this is the way to go. Maybe I should go for like a 3-0 cannon instead. I don't know. Ooh, and a farm on his side. So he was banking off that anti-stall as well. How about that? I guess he knew I was just going to anti-stall, and he's like, oh, I'll go farms. So smart move on his part for sure. But here's the thing, these pinks are still doing damage to me. That's a little scary, don't you think? Even with that 2-3 mortar. And look, I have less lives than he does. That's just crazy. That's absolutely insane. So now it's time to get my own farm. However, he's at 2-0 right now, so he's going to go a bit heavier on farm economy than I will. He probably has a similar balloon economy to me as well, so, he's obviously ahead. I guess, his defense was a bit more cost-effective at, early on. I feel I should have just gone for 3-0 cannon to start off with. So round 8, I'm like, yeah, let's wait to see if he attacks me at all. And then, so I'm going to do a bit of a teaser attack to him. I'll see if I can get anything on him. Saying those regrows, and here comes a bunch of black balloon or yellow balloons. Not exactly too much, but he didn't bite, surprisingly. He might leak a bit, but he's not biting. Also, big mistake I'm making, I'm not selling that 0-0 ninja at the bottom. Yeah, that ain't good. I really should be selling that thing, because that would allow me to get so much more money with farms. Like, look, he's way ahead of me right now. He's way ahead. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not playing too smart, am I? Whatever. So anyways, story time, because, why not? let's talk about the time I almost killed half my robotics team. Why not? So yeah, this is actually also hold that thought. 3 to 1. My economy is only slightly more. So yeah, he's way ahead of me right now for income. I don't stand a chance, but I kind of blame my 0 Ninja at the bottom. If I'd sold that, I'd be able to afford so much more. I should probably work on like selling that earlier or something like that. It would help out much more. So anyways, yeah. Killing half the robotics team, or almost doing so. That's not exactly something you want to do. Also, we sent just a couple rainbow balloons, and that scared me into buying the fortune can. I'm like, well, crap. Now I'm really far behind. Like, really far behind. So anyways, it was a Saturday. We were at a robotics. We were testing our robot and stuff, because today was our open house. Today is the day, like all the parents and sponsors would come, and they'd look at our robot, see if they want to be proud of their sons and daughters, and if the sponsors really want to bring money to this place next year. That's the place of deciding, or that's the time of deciding, I suppose. So we're just preparing our robot. We go to the gym, we set up all our field elements and stuff, and we get out our robot. And for those who don't know what we're trying to do, go to YouTube and search like FRC 2014 game animation. That will kind of explain the sort of challenge that we're doing. That kind of describes it. Basically, we're taking like a giant medicine ball, like 2 feet in diameter, and firing it into some sort of, goal. It's kind of hard for me to describe. It's just much easier if you watch the game animation. But, that's what we're doing. We're setting it up. And I'm in charge of the code on the robot. Well, not like fully in charge, but I'm one of the people in charge of the code. So I'm currently working on some code with the robot. And I'm programming it to do an autonomous mode where it runs on its own without any driver input. Because usually we have it, it's usually controlled by drivers of some sort. But now it ain't, pretty much. Simply put, it ain't controlled by drivers no more. So, where to go with this? I don't know how I want to describe it. We're set up in the gym. There's like this giant goal field element, and behind it are all the people controlling the robot. We have this driver station with like joysticks and buttons that tell it what to do and all that. So we have that directly behind where the robot shoots the ball. So, it shoots the ball, and it's probably going to bounce off the back of the gym and hit someone in the head. Now, granted, the ball isn't heavy or anything like that. It's just an inflatable ball. It doesn't hurt at all. That's not going to really kill anyone. Or is it? Not just kidding. That's not the part of almost killing half the robotics team. But we got maybe 10 people behind there or so. And again, I'm working on this autonomous mode, where essentially on its own, the robot's going to start, it's going to shoot the ball, and it's going to make it, of course. And then afterwards, it's going to drive forward just a little bit, because we get like extra points or whatever if we drive forward just a bit in autonomous mode, which may seem kind of silly, and it is, but we do it anyways. So we do that. Then then we just go into the main mode where it is human controlled. So anyways, I'm programming this. I'm like, ready to do it. I'm ready. So for first time testing it, I make the code. I'm like, okay, this is probably going to work. And I build it onto a robot and we try running it. So what it does, it takes the ball, it shoots, and instead of driving forward, it drives backwards like 3 inches or so. No, we want it to drive forward like 4 feet, not 3 inches backwards. So I'm like, okay, I'll adjust some sort of things. What I decided to do, I reversed the direction that moves. I decided to quadruple the speed. Little did I know that would have a pretty big impact. So if you quadruple the speed, what it did, I deployed the code. So it took the ball, it shot, and then all of a sudden, it just went screaming towards the field elements and towards everybody right behind it. We're like, holy crap, that robot is moving extremely fast directly at us. And it wouldn't stop either, because it was moving at 4 times the speed it was before. And it drives, and it rams right into the field element. And this is like made of wood, mind you, not some like strong, durable steel or whatever. No, this is just wood. So it's starting to like bend a bit. They're like, everyone's like, holy crap, shove the robot, and they do it just in time, like before the field element breaks or whatever. We pretty much bent the thing like a crap ton. And hold the phone though. In case you didn't know what was going on, I just made Soccer's Fun sell all of his farm. His only farm, he sold it. He's like, oh crap, not good. Because guess what? He sold everything for 4-2 farm. He's like, yeah, all the economy. And then he sent a couple balloons at me, so I'm like, I gotta defend that. And then I'm like, oh, you have that one farm, so I'm gonna attack you with just a single BFB, and that caused him to sell it in order to defend it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had a chance to defend it. So yeah, now I'm ahead in farms. All that game I was behind, now I'm finally ahead. So that makes me feel better. Yay. Fuzza! However, I still have to worry about all the AI balloons, though. Here's the thing. These Moabs and stuff, they're kind of, scaring me a bit. Like, these Moabs had a ton of health. I defend. Story time will continue later, don't you worry. But, yeah, I gotta defend that somehow, because, I'm relying on assassins. I don't want those. I want just regular Moab Mars. He's selling his farms now. He's like, now what? He sold his farms. He's going for a fast kill on Moab Rush. Time to, sell some things. And I'm getting up a bunch of farms. He's going, like, Camo Ceramics as well. Maybe sell the Ninja. Yeah, get that Mortar up. Why not? 4-2 Mortar. Or 2-4 Mortar, maybe. Defend it. He's struggling on his side, though. He's got to do a turbocharge to feed all the balloons on his side. He's barely able to feed all of that. But I have a bunch of money. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm like, I don't even need this 4-2 Mortar. It looks like I'm defending fine without. However, a bunch of balloons are getting far. Got to do this real quickly because I don't know how many balloons are going towards the exit. That scared me a bit. So yeah, his attack got defeated. However, there's still all those balloons there. I had to sell them more so I can get more Maulers and crap. Because I'm like, oh shoot, there's some Moabs that are getting really far here. And I have like no camo section now. However, balloons are getting far on his side, stuff's getting through. I still have a Moab going far on my side. He's going to try and mortar stall. Is it going to be enough? No! That is game. Phew, pretty exciting end to that cards game there. A good thing I made him panic there with that 4-2 farm. That puts us back even. So now, game 4. Since he lost that, he chose Swamp. And I'm like, okay, I'll give that a try. I'll see if I can fend it. I'm up 2-1, and if I can win this, I win the series. If he wins this, then we go on to a game 5. So anyways, on this map, I'm going Bomb, Ninja, Boat, and Mortar. So I have a feeling, this will work out pretty well. I have some late game towers, like the Moab Takedown, on Boat. It's still very useful. I can defend ZOMG rushes. But also, I can defend early rushes, like round 20 and that sort of stuff with the Ninja ability, and round 22 with, like, the Boat ability. That all comes in handy. So I feel I have an overall pretty solid D. Soccer, on the other hand, he's going for farms. So he's like, oh, I can't know I lost this map. I'm going to go for farms. So, I guess to each his own, but that means I'll have a much easier time know I was losing this, since I won't have to worry about, like, all the balloons and such. Hopefully. So anyways, back to story time. So I later found out, like shortly after, that by quadrupling the speed, I actually had to go to max speed. Because I'm like, oh, if it moved 3 inches the first time, then it should move, maybe just a bit over a foot second time, which is kind of what we need. But no. Our robot at top speed goes 14 feet per second. And it's not just like one of those silly little Lego robots. This is like a 120-pound thing of steel that's like 50 kilograms, maybe, for you metric system losers, people, metric system, but, yeah, that's actually pretty friggin' heavy, those robots, and when it's coming at 14 feet per second, yeah, bad things could happen. Luckily, it ran straight into the, the field element instead of, like, into someone else. It ran into, like, a beam of wood. If it had gone to, like, 1 foot to the right or left, it would have ran over people, and things could have gone bad. And there was, like, 10 of us behind there. That would have been terrible collateral damage. No one realized to actually stop the robot until it was ramming into the field element for, like, 2 seconds. So, yeah, I almost killed half my team there. That could have been bad. But nevertheless, besides that, our robot's going well. And don't worry, I shortly fixed the robots after that. So I'm like, That's fine. The robot is fixed now. It has a working autonomous mode without killing anyone. So that's good. But that gave me quite a bit of scare. I was right behind there as well, holding my laptop. Like, holy ball sacks. That is scaring the hell out of me. That was actually pretty frightening. So anyways, though, soccer, he's got a 3-0 ace. That's actually a pretty interesting thing, too. I've not seen that been used against me on round 6, but it seems to work quite well. Although it doesn't have as much popping power as you might think it would. It's still struggling a little bit against these greens. I'm just sitting there with my bomb ninja. I'm like, he can't exactly do too much against me. He's probably not going to do a combo rush either. If he does, I'll just get a second ninja, and that should be enough to help me. But nevertheless, I'm kind of set here. I have full lives, so I have no lives lost this so far. He's leaked a couple lives, though. So he's got to do something about that. Those yellows might hurt him, maybe. I'm like, those yellows are starting to hurt him a bit. I'll see if I can get any regrows on him. So yeah, that's about it for robotic story time, I think. I don't know. I'm curious, though. Would you guys still want to see, more of that after-school kind of stuff? I could find other things to do, like maybe SAS 3 or, other offline games. Maybe more Bloons T5. I don't know. That could be pretty fun. I enjoyed doing that. I'm surprised you guys enjoyed that, too. It turned out to be a little bit worse than I thought, but, it was fine. So anyways, round 10, though. Soccer is only starting to get his bomb tower up, or MOAR tower up. I should have sent him some leads early on, but whatever, too late now. He's going to be fine for camo section. However, round 13 might be a bit of a problem for him. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I'm safe on camo section. I'm not quite sure if he is, though. But I have hardly any money, so I got to be careful. I won't exactly be able to defend a round 13 rush if he goes all in. If I see him, selling his farm stuff, I'll be like, yeah, I'll sell everything and hope that it all goes all right. But if not, oh no, he's sending some just plain rainbows again, try to get me to overreact, but not regrow. And surprisingly, that's not going to do anything to me. So I guess that's good. I didn't even have to overreact. Sweet. And the only reason I didn't overreact is, I couldn't afford any crap. So yeah. Round 14. What's next? What are they called? Ceramics. Ceramics. Is he going to be safe against ceramics? I mean, I guess the 3-0 ace does well against those. You would think, right? Would it be fine against a rainbow rerush, though? You can only imagine, because that 2-0 or 3-0, 3-2 bomb or whatever, that does good cleanup. See, I'm not going to be able to do much to him now. He won't be able to do much to me. So be it. Let's see, any other story time I can think of? I don't know, not too much. I don't know, I could make something up. I could. I really could, but at the same time, I don't want to. I want to keep everything genuine with you guys, Believe it or not, every single story I tell, it's, I've yet to twist the truth in any way, at all. Which is surprising, I know, but, I don't like, telling lies, when I don't need to. But here's the thing, I mean, some of these stories really aren't even that exciting. I think it's just, stuff that happens. Maybe almost killing the robotics team is kind of interesting, I suppose. I mean, we went on to the open house, nothing even happened. Nobody exactly knew. Nobody was around to watch that, except for the, team members that almost got killed. But, yeah, luckily, nobody really knew it was me. They actually kind of blamed it on the other programmer. He might have gotten blamed a bit more than I have. But anyways, hold the phone there. Looks like here comes a Moab on his side. I'm like, meh. I'll get Bloon Jitsu. That helps out quite a bit, and that did absolutely nothing to me. So he wasted a bit of money there, but he has 4 farms, though. So I'm worried. He could attack me at, any time, and I'd be kind of screwed. I would have to defend against some crazy attack that I'm just not ready for. My economy is just a little bit over 700, so I can't afford too much. I'll have to do some crazy micro selling and buying and all that stuff in order to defend it. It might be an interesting end. Hint, hint. Once around 20 starts, I don't know, man. Things might just start getting interesting. Because, 4 farms. That's a lot to attack me with. So here we go, round 20. Is he going to attack me at all? I don't know. Oh, he is. BFB. But this is exactly why I brought the boat. Exactly why. So I don't have to worry about those stinking BFBs and all. You know, that's like the easiest way to deal with it. That gets me least amount of trouble. Any follow-up attack he had just wouldn't go well. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, here comes Vascular Moabs. Let's ninja ability, slow these mofos down, and like get more maulers and stuff and more bombs, because I've actually a ton of money right now. I'll be able to clean this up really easily. Now he's going for like a bunch of camos and crap, try to mortar exploits, all that. But surprisingly, none got by somehow. My mortar shall not be exploited. I don't know how, but I defeated all those things, so I'm like, yeah. Oh, he's gonna continue to attack me? Okay. I no problem with that there. I'm just, handling all those, stuff there. GG. He still has a bunch of towers, though. He's still trying to sell them. I'm sending him a Moab. And here comes a natural Moab along with his final attack. I'm like, I'm just going to try to, defend this. I'm like, maybe not. Screw the ninja. I'm like, there's still stuff getting far. Shoot, I gotta sell. I sold everything. I'm like, this was not a good choice. I just chose to, freaking, mortar stall this, but now there's still a freaking Moab here. I gotta defeat that. Oh no, now, whoa, that's game. That got really close, but holy crap. I decided to get a boat because I wanted to take down that Moab just to make sure it wouldn't get by, but right before I decided to take it down, the bomb tower actually popped it. I don't know how, but if that game lasted like 2 seconds longer, I would have died. That would have been bad. That could have ended so bad, but yet it ended so well. GG there. Bunch of crazy micro. That I almost screwed myself over at the end. I probably should have just sold the maulers for a ninja ability, then bought the maulers back, but that didn't happen. Oh well. GG there. Well played. Soccer is fun. Won that series 3-1. That Moab just barely got through on his side. I should have sent like pinks or something like that instead. That would have been the smarter thing to do. But oh well. Good game. Well played. Best luck in any other games you have. But yeah, round 3, first game, I take the win. So will I be able to move on to round 4? I don't know. Oh, I guess I never exactly explained, by the way, round 3, what's all going on. In round 3 is a group of 4 people. Me, Soccer is Fun, and then 2 other guys. I believe it's Pro Bones Gamer and Prime19. So it's just gonna be like the early rounds, except best of 5, and the person who does the best moves on. And the 4th round is actually the finals. So if I move on, it'd be me and some other guy in finals. However, I don't know if I'm gonna move on yet. Only 1 series has been played so far, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this exciting series and story of me almost killing people. Hopefully I won't kill anyone ever. That'd be bad. Really bad. So yeah. Catch you guys all next time.